y'all, here's day 3 of excavation. It looks a little more refined today. All the little mounds and hills of dirt have been smoothed out along the sides, making a nice bank. And you can see where he's made some drainage areas along the side of the road. And he's dug the trench a little more along the road where our driveway will meet to put in the culvert. It's a little more deeper now. So let's check it out and do a little walkthrough. Day 3 of excavation. Everything's a little more refined. All the piled up dirt is flattened out and it's been compacted even more, and this trench is dug down a little more to get ready for culvert pipe that's going right next to the road here. Dirt is more compacted in this area. So like I said, it's about the same as yesterday, but it's nice and firm. There's even some areas for, looks like what would be drainage along either side of it. Along here and along there. And there were mounds of dirt yesterday on both sides, and now they're flattened out. It's a nice, easy transition over this creek. It's practically flat. You used to have to climb down there, then climb back up to get over here. All that dirt's been flattened out here. Looks like he drove his truck out here too, just to kind of test it. I see regular truck tires, the tracks. There's a nice curvy path. And when I talked to Mike, he did mention about this. He said he'd put all the stuff that's going to be burned in the original watering hole here, so the remnants of that can help fill this hole. And there's a good sized pile of dirt here left over that can be used to go around the house or build up anything else. He's going to leave that for now. It's pretty good sized trees that he had to get rid of. There's one that's a good 16 inches or so in diameter. This is actually about where the property line is too, where I'm standing. It's going from somewhere over here to over that way somewhere. So this section of this little interior area is still unsold as far as we know. So we might have some neighbors down the road. I'm actually be able to drive on this if I wanted to. It's still soft in a couple spots, so. And you can really see now I'm on the top of the hill in the middle of the field. And now the road is lower than the rest of the hill here. So it's sort of a little valley. So that was day 3. I don't know how much more days will take. I'm sure he will come back to do the culvert by the road. So I'll get a little bit of that, get photos and videos of any changes that are made. Hey y'all, it's day 4 and it's actually the last day of this phase of the project. I just talked to Mike on the phone as I got here to take a look, and he said that we can either put some rock on it if we wanted to drive it, but he suggested not to, so that's probably what we're gonna do. And he got some stuff done over here by the road, so let's take a look and see what he got done. All right, here we are, day 4. Check it out. I just talked to Mike on the phone and he says he's done. If we wanted to do rock now, he said that it's possible, but he advises to wait a little bit, let the dirt settle some. Today he put in a culvert pipe, a steel one, like I think it's a 14-inch. One load of rock right here at the road. Goes in a little bit, so a little place to pull in. He smoothed out and graded everything flat. He kind of made some ridges, which is actually helpful. We can put some seed and it'll settle into those ridges. And he actually brought another machine. He brought a skid steer this time to help do all the rock and put the culvert there. He said it's kind of soft, so if it rains, he advises not to drive on it because it'll make ruts and we might get stuck. So we'll kind of let it settle naturally. And he also advised to put some signs and a stringer going across the driveway to make sure people don't pull in here and think it's just some place they can go and tear up with ATVs or something, because there are some people over that way that regularly bring out their ATVs and ride around. They raked everything so it's nice and smooth down there and over here. And this is all the same. It's very consistent now, like the texture and it's very gradual. Mike suggested I can put down some field wheat or winter wheat, that's what he said, winter wheat, along the sides here where it's dirt, and that will have an easy time growing at this time of year. So see if I can do that. This looks really nice. Everything's a little more refined over here. Nice little grade there. If that grows, I don't know how I'm gonna trim it, but we'll figure something out. This path through the trees. You said over here, kind of flattened this little pile of topsoil. He said that sometimes you don't want it covered in weeds, and it's hard to mow if it's a big mound. So he said he flattened it a little bit in case we wanted to keep it trimmed down. So, exciting stuff. Mound of dirt. And then all the trees removed from the creek. He said that after it rains one time, we should come out in here to burn it. And then because the wet grass surrounding it will keep it from igniting too much, and potentially spreading a fire. So we'll probably do that. So from here you can see the narrow end of the property there. And pan over to the driveway, which the driveway actually kind of points in that direction. Just curious how much this here island of trees is on our property. I don't know if you can see, but the marker for the property at the road is right between those two flags. So if I turn directly around, point it right at those flags by that tree, yeah, that island is not even part of our property, so we don't even have to worry about this thing at all. Not that we want to worry about it. Looks like he used the skid steer to smooth out all of this. Well, thanks for watching this phase of the project. We'll make sure to put up another video when we start the next phase, whatever that may be. So I'll see you in the next video.